What's up guys, it's Ray Info here from the Easy Marketing Lab, where I take complicated marketing strategies and turn them into easy to apply methods. Now today, I want to talk about my good friend Tony Robbins with his book, Money Mastered the Game. Now granted, I haven't finished the book yet. As you can see, it's a whole lot to go through, but it got me thinking, and I saw some things that gave me kind of a second opinion, and things I know for a fact that you want to know for sure, because the reason why a lot of you won't be able to be successful long term, or at least just go to a point where you feel comfortable, is because you do not know what to do with your money, right? So if you make 20 bucks right now, let's say I'm handing you 20 bucks right now. Well, what's next? What are you going to do with it? Right? And that's a question that you want to ask yourself. Now, Money Master the Game by Tony Robbins is more about the investing side and creating an investment portfolio. But just in general, you want to be very smart with your money, and literally stuff like, well, I'm going to put it back in the business, that's just too general, right? Everybody thinks that's the right answer. Well, I'm going to invest it back into the business. But there's so many aspects of your business. Do you need to put it in client acquisition or Facebook ads or traffic? Do you need to put it in buying into software? Do you need to buy a new mouse or a new microphone? Like, what's putting it back into the business, right? You need to be very strategic. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips. The first thing that you want to do is kind of make an acquisition or an accumulation of all your expenses that you're having when trying to run an online business. So basically, things like a software, right? If you're using ClickFunnels, that's about $100 a month. So software, then maybe an autoresponder, another $20 a month. So we're on 120 right now. Those are kind of the main things primarily. Maybe you have some kind of software to record your screen. Maybe that's $10 a month. So we're on 130. Then maybe you buy some additional stuff like a microphone, and you have no further monthly cost, only fixed expenses at a one-time fee, which is around $100. So maybe $250 to set up your business, and then $150 recurring every month to keep it rolling, right? So that, when you have that figured out, those are your business expenses. Then you want to go ahead and what are your personal expenses, right? What's your rent? What's your average cost on food, on groceries? What's your average cost on shopping or going out and having a nice time? Trying to get at least an estimate right there, or track it for a week or a month, so you can see, well, my business expense is that and my personal expense is this. Now you can have an average idea of your profits, right? If you're making that much, you can see, well, what are the areas that I can literally pay for my profits, so that's cost free, right? Let's say your softwares are a total of 150, you're making about $100 a month, then you can pay at least $100 to all those softwares, so you only have to pay $50 out of pockets. Now your goal, first of all, is to cover all your expenses, your fixed and set expenses, with your profits. That's the first goal, right? So when you're talking about putting it back into the business, I sure as hell hope you mean putting it back into covering your fixed expenses. Because here's what people do. They get a specific amount of income, they have a set of expenses, and they're like, all right, now I can purchase this monthly thing and add it to the set of expenses. And what you've done, you've just increased your expenses, and you're actually working backwards, right? You just have to cover that first. Once you have them, now you can add other stuff, make more profits, and go bigger. Don't keep adding on expenses, buying more stuff recurring monthly or one time, and thinking, well, I'm just paying it with my profits, because those are expenses that you'll have to pay over and over again. So first, take care of the ones that are already there, and then go ahead and purchase the new ones. So I hope that kind of makes sense to you. I'm still going through this book right here, but it's a great read for anyone that doesn't know Tony Robbins. He's a motivational guru, NLP guru, neuro-linguistic programming. The man knows a thing or two about mindset. Highly recommended for that matter. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.